Right, happy New Year 2023 from Mudlarking Scotland. It's been a strange year for me, and I've almost been converted from beachcombing, although I still do that, to bottle digging. And that's for one reason only, because of the things that I can find instead of finding little bits, however beautiful, of glass that may have come from cod bottles or beautiful pieces of milk glass. I'm finding larger and sometimes complete things. So I'm enjoying this new excursion into bottle digging, and I am loving the history that's coming with it. Some of the finds that I like to find, by the way, this is a roundup of my last dig, and as you can imagine, with this quantity of things, it's hard to be selective. It's hard to be good and leave things that appear to be very interesting. But when you've been doing it a while, then it becomes old hat, as they say. So let's see what I've found in the last outing. I don't record everything now, but I will show you what I did find in this last bottle dig. So here's one of my favourite things that I found, and it's either a blacking pot or something like that. Might be an ink, although it doesn't have a pouring spout. Wait till I'm in my bed, so I like to be comfortable. And it's got a beautiful neck on it. Lovely neck, lovely piece of stoneware, nice light glaze, beautiful shape. One of my favourites, and that's that. So this would take ages to upload, so I'm not going to dwell on everything so long. But isn't that a beautiful piece? And a double score at the top. There you go. No need for mending because it's complete. Let's go over here again. And another piece of, wait a minute, take this off. Oh, it's just a little knob, but I do like little knobs. It's another fairly large piece of stoneware. I'm just going to get this round and make, oops, I'll do better on here. There you go. Let's try this. And we have another big, lovely piece of stoneware. I do like stonewares. I've started the cleaning process on this one, and it's nearly there, although I do have a few bits of rust stains, but as you see again, different style of top. Maybe a blacking pot. Who knows? And we all know that the great leveller, writer on social conditions was Dickens, and he worked in a blacking factory as a young man, as I'm sure most of you know. And if you don't, well, I'm telling you. So there you are. 2 of those. Oh, and a third. Let me just remove this pipe. Another one. I do like my stoneware, I must admit. And I do like them with treacle glaze, or this buff glaze, or this, oatmeal glazes. So there, we'll just line those up at the back, put the pipe down, and put put the knob on there, I suppose. Rather lovely little knob. Fits nicely on top of those pots. Oh, and another one, slightly different make. And stumpy. And this one, I can see, now that I've picked it up, has a bit of a maker's mark. I wish I could read it, but it's likely to say something like born or Portobello potentially. Portobello pottery. Let's try and get a bit closer up. No, I still can't read it, maybe you can. Anyway, lovely. And it's got a lovely stumpy neck, so there's that. I have this big one here. Oops. Here we go. And that does have some, oh yeah, that one's definitely Portobello. And it's I suppose you would call it a ginger beer. So there you are, another lovely Scottish find. So, oops. Right, let's put this there, and we'll put the other small thing that fell out the top there, and it's a ceramic stopper. There we go, we'll put that down there. Let's collect these. What else do we have? I don't really take a lot of bottles, but I do take the ones I like, and this one is called Wawa. Now, because my other half is a musician, I thought, oh, Wawa pedal, and there you go, Wawa. Wawa, nice raised embossing, and what a lovely bottle to find in the last dig of the year. Yeah, surprised. Could look up the history, but at this point in time I don't have a lot of time, so I have time to do this, show you these finds, and that's about it. But isn't that a beautiful shape? Yes, I do like that, and it makes me laugh. Of course we have many inks. Very large collections now. Here's one with the cork still in it. Still a bit of cleaning up to do on this one, but you know, they're lovely. That's an aqua one. Got another six or seven lovely inks there. The obligatory, lovely word that, above rose, and another one up here. Oh, looks rather nice there actually. Look. And what's this? Oh, it's a lovely little aqua again, nice base on it, and it says Argonaut. There you know. There you go, isn't that lovely? Lovely funnel out of milk glass, and you can see how the light goes through that, so that is going to come in handy for some craft project. Potentially a gramophone. Potentially. Just potentially, because I don't have a lot of time, but there you are. And a lovely, this is one of my favourites actually. Look at the colour of that, it's like an off purpley blue, and I couldn't resist it. It is a big bottle, and I'm not really a big bottle collector, but I do like that. What else have I got? Oh, various So some of the small things are the things that pique my imagination. And that's what it's all about with me, is imagination and a bit of research and anything to do with history, really. Wow, there you are. He's a lovely cat. He's only got one leg. He's got no hindquarters whatsoever, but he's got a lovely face, so I thought I would take him. He's curious. He's a curious cat. And that's why I like him. Look at those inquisitive eyes. Isn't he lovely? Yes, I am, he says. Right, we'll put that down there. And we'll go for his friend, a lovely dog. Now he's almost perfect apart from, let's see, the back here. The back of the base is gone. But otherwise, he's got another beautifully sculpted face. Rough, which may be the way some of you are feeling after your celebrations for the new year. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm knocking things over. I've got these, which are just the bottom half of some kind of sitting figure. I do like these. Not everybody's cup of tea, I'm afraid, but 'tis mine. We have, let's see, I'm looking around to see what I can show you. Oh, loads of these. I tend to put them all away. I have kept one out to show you, and there's a little teacup. Teeny tiny, you can see it's smaller than my thumbnail and almost impossible for me to hold. So you need, oh there you go. So you need teeny tiny hands, teeny tiny hands to hold that. Rather nice. I do like little things like that. Oh, I'm such a clutter. Let's see what's, oh no, here's something to show you. I do like this one. It's an unusual shape stoneware. I'm sure next year's going to bring more of these, and I intend to keep them. So there you are, another lovely piece of stoneware. I wish I could show you all that I've found throughout the year. This is just the last dig. This is a ceramic knob. Probably had a copper screw or something through the middle and out the back, but I think it's rather tactile and it can be displayed up that way. And maybe balance a very small cup or something similar on the top. You could do anything you want with them, but you know, it's about exploring, isn't it? And this is some kind of ladle with a Asiatic pheasant on it, or it could be a finger bowl. Now let's try and get more light on this one. In fact, I'm going to put it down on the black. Oh, right. And there we go. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see the pheasant. And I'm going to zoom out again. There you are. Isn't that nice? So I thought I would take that It's got a dodgy handle. Needs a bit cleaning on the underneath. But other than that, lovely. Okay, so that's that. Up here. And some other little jars, stoneware jars. We have other bits and pieces, so there's this one, which I'm afraid has lost its bottom, but it's a cup, a very leaky cup, and I think it's rather fun, so I took that, put it over there. I've got another little half cup, but as you all know, you can put half things in shadow boxes and they'll look rather splendid. We'll put that one there. Yeah, slightly bigger cup. And I like white porcelains. And there we go. A series of more jars, and I do like these lovely pieces of stoneware. And then we can move on to bottles. This one, a lovely 2-ounce bovril. But if you were to take every bovril that you found, you'd have a house full of them. There's this lovely one, little initialed monogram inscription on that. Rather nice, rather delicate hand. Some of these bottles I like because if you look carefully, they're so well made, and they're also like cheap bottles, because the amount of liquid that can be held inside here is greatly reduced by the big wads of glass that they've inserted on the sides. So something that looks like a big bottle is actually less volume, so you get fewer millilitres in here than you would expect. I do like these small apothecary bottles. They're lovely. And I have those in a range of sizes, which was my intention on that particular day. I have another pipe, which is Edward and Alexandrina. So there you are, quite nice portraits either side. Now just let me line this up in the front. Can you see them? And her. I don't think it's very flattering for her, but anyway, there we are. Edward and Alexandrina. We have, oops, an almost complete syringe. Plunger in glass, rather delicate, and I'm surprised that survived. We have, I think it's Harleen for the hair or something similar. Yeah, Harleen for the hair. Harleen for the hair. And you do wonder what the voiceovers would be like in those days when they were talking about hair products then. So this was just a little overview of my last bottle digging adventure. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the channel in 2022, and this is a goodbye to 2022. Well, as I say, my last one day dig. Perhaps not even one day. maybe half a day dig, and there you are. So, and this isn't at all, because I do take a lot of spongeware home. But these are the things that I thought I would show you. I'm not very organised, but I'm organised enough to film these for you, and then they can be consumed into the larger storage area, which is my fisherman's loft attic. So thank you again. Like and subscribe, do all the usual things. Mudlarking Scotland is happy to provide content for you. Thank you, and bye-bye, and happy 2023. It's going to be a long and laborious year, and I have a shiny new spade. I nearly forgot to show you this. Now, he's already been cleaned and put in the collection, but I've taken him out again because I did find him the same day, and he's a lovely pig. So I have a cat, a pig and a dog. He even still has his curly tail, which is great survivor. He has a tail, but I'm afraid he's missing one of his legs, which is a pity. And then it got me to thinking this morning when I woke up, because, you know, as mudlarkers do, they wake up and they think about their finds, and sometimes it got me to thinking, you know, when I was a kid, a lot of pigs had 3 legs, and I suddenly thought, oh my God, were people eating the legs of these pigs and putting a wooden leg in its place? What actually happened to the legs? So he's a 3-legged pig, and one of my favourite finds of the year, actually. So there you are, my 3-legged pig, and he is one classy find and brought the house down for me in 2022. So hurrah, and bye bye again.